Today we look at the Cavs versus the Celtics, endangered penguins, National Absurdity Day, and much more.
Here's today's weather forecast with Lily and a sports report with Ian.
Today is Wednesday, November 20th, 2024.
We're live from the Studio H12 Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you're watching VOX News Today.
Welcome back, I'm Wyatt Firestone.
And I'm Violet. We give you your top stories for today.
In Kiev, Ukraine, the U.S. Embassy has closed for the day after receiving information of a potential air attack. The embassy has told employees to shelter in place and U.S. citizens elsewhere in the capital to be ready and an air alert is announced. Meanwhile, U.S. officials says the Biden administration is sending anti-personnel mines to Kiev to deploy for defensive purposes only in eastern Ukraine.
You're looking at a massive 47-foot fin whale. The young female whale washed up on the shore of a beach in Anchorage, Alaska over last weekend. Experts say it's an odd location to find a fin whale, especially one this large and at this time of the year. They're working to collect samples so they can determine how it died. That's proving difficult because rigid temperatures are keeping the endangered mammal frozen. The necropsy could take up to a year to yield results.
And now let's check on our weather. Lily, what can you tell us?
It's foggy out there, so make sure you stay tuned for more on this newscast right after this break.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome back. I'm Lily Fowler with your weather. They're one of the most cherished animals in Africa, but their population is rapidly dwindling, and unless something changes, the African penguin is on track to disappear from the wild in the next decade. This This beloved bird is found in colonies along the southwest coast of Africa, but the African penguin is now on the critically endangered list due to lack of food, climate change, and other factors. At least one person has died as a bomb cyclone slams into Washington State and British Columbia. High winds caused massive power outages across the western part of the United States. By early Wednesday morning, there were more than 500,000 customers without power, according to the poweroutage.us set. According to early reports, Washington State led the outages with nearly 500,000 customers. California had over 18,000 outages, and Oregon had 15,000 customers without power. Here's a look at the hour-by-hour trends for today. At 9 a.m., it'll be partly cloudy with 65 degrees. At 11 a.m., it'll be mostly clear at 67 degrees. At 1 p.m., it'll be mostly cloudy at 66 degrees. At 3 p.m., it'll be partly cloudy at 63 degrees. At 5 p.m., it'll be clear at 57 degrees. At 7 p.m., it'll be clear at 51 degrees. And at 9 p.m., it'll be clear at 48 degrees. Now let's take a look at your local radar. Everything is clear in the Cleveland area for today. And here's your national radar. There is some snow moving at the top of the U.S. and some rain mixed in. And now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. On Wednesday, there will be a 10% chance of rain at 67 degrees. On Thursday, there will be cloudy skies with a high of 52 and a low of 38. On Friday, there will be partly cloudy skies with a 10% chance of rain, a high of 49 and a low of 35. On Saturday, there will be partially cloudy skies with a high of 56 and a low of 36. On Sunday, there will be partially cloudy skies with a high of 63 and a low of 37. On Monday, it will be partially cloudy skies with a high of 69 and a low of 44. And on Tuesday, it will be a 40% chance of rain with a high of 67 and a low of 55. That is all I have for your weather. He is Ian Wagner with your sports report.
Coming up next, we look at the 15-0 Cavs versus the Celtics and other NBA games. Right after this.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Welcome back. I'm Ian Wagner with your sports. After spending almost an entire month with the 0 in the loss column, the Cavaliers now are 15-1 thanks to a 33-point, 12-rebound, 7-assist effort from Jason Tatum, one of the 6 Celtics players to score in double figures. Boston was red hot from behind the three-point arc, going 22 for 41. That included 14 for 22 from deep in the first half, the best single-half three-point shooting in the Celtics over the past 25 seasons, according to ESPN research. Here's a look at your final scores from the NBA games. Celtics, we got to talk about that game. The Nets beat the Hornets. The Nuggets beat the Grizzlies. The Mavs beat the Pelicans. Spurs beat the Thunder. And lastly, the Lakers beat the Jazz. That's all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more VOX news right after this.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford, and together,
We are Cleveland Ford.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path, your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Welcome back. Tennessee State Representative Scott Sapinski has introduced the House Bill 13 to limit cell phone use in classrooms, aiming to improve attendance and academic performance. The bill will require school boards to adopt policies prohibiting phones during instructional time, with exceptions for emergencies, health needs, and disabilities over teacher-approved educational purposes. Teachers would be authorized to withhold devices from students who fail to comply. Sapinski cited research from Pew Research Center and Scientific American showing that cell phone distractions hinder learning and restrictions can boost academic outcomes, particularly for low-achieving students. The legislation seeks to address concerns from educators who view classroom distractions as a significant issue. If enacted, it could standardize cell phone policies across Tennessee schools.
Chattanooga Policy responded on November 17, 2019 to a report of a person shot at 1664 Greendale Way. A Hickson woman has been sentenced to 30 years in prison for fatally shooting a man during an alleged robbery when she was 17. Jonah I, 22, pleaded guilty Monday on the lesser offense of second-degree murder. Officers found Isaiah Bush suffering from a life-threatening gunshot wound at the scene.
A small airplane crash landed late Tuesday afternoon near Chattanooga Airport on Shallowford Road. According to the reports, the crash happened at 5:51 p.m., about half a mile from the airport runway in the 4600 block of Shallowford Road, and that one of the passengers had to be extracted by firefighters. Firefighters cut pieces of metal and removed a portion of the plane to free the man from the wreckage as the aircraft was simultaneously stabilized by crews.
Today is November 20th, which means it's National Absurdity Day. This day encourages people to step outside social norms and indulge in playful and whimsical behavior. The term absurd originates from the Latin word absurdius, meaning out of tune. This day encourages people to step outside the confines of normality and indulge in whimsical activities that defy logic.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You'll also find more online at our website, BCHS.TV.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Bear Network.
Tune in each weekday for our newscast. Just can't enough Vox.
That is all we have for today from Studio H12 and the Sugar Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears.